Hey, I'm Allison with SauceTV Now. I'm here at Narwhal's, and you know, they're known for their frozen craft cocktails, but what they're doing now for the winter season, they're doing hot cocktails. Let's check it out. Hey, we are here with Brad and Brandon. Got a nice little Brad and Brandon sandwich going on right now. These guys are the founders of Narwhal's, and you know, you guys are known for your frozen cocktails. They're craft cocktails, which I believe are absolutely amazing and tasty. But what you've done now is shaken it up a little bit, and you're offering the hot cocktails. So tell me a little bit how that happened, and you know, who came up with what, and
Sure.
done.
Sure. Well, we've been open for a little over 3 years now, and hot cocktails were something that we actually played around with the very first winter that we were around, and then never really focused on it as much as we had until this year. But I mean, obviously, when the weather's hot, people think frozen cocktails more readily, and I think we do a pretty good job of, you know, mixing up our lineup and going with some, you know, winter forward flavors on the frozen drink lineup of things. But I mean, ultimately, I would say that we're all about being creative with cocktails no matter what. And you know, I think definitely more known for the frozen stuff, but there's a lot of, you know, fun stuff that you can do with the hot stuff as well. And so this winter we're doing 6 different taps for hot stuff. One of them is going to probably just be rotating frequently. 5 other flavors that we're set with for now, but we might mix that up a little bit too. It's just, you know, it's cold outside. People want to warm up, and you know, we got a nice space here to have people in, and you know, they can have hot, they can have cold, they can have whatever they want.
Yeah, you know, I love that. And while I'm sitting here, this just smells so freaking good. Tell me about what you have here and what the thought process is behind it.
Yeah, so I mean, kind of on our offerings, it's like taking hot cocktails that probably people know and recognize, you know, in some form have heard of, but trying to take our unique spin on it, kind of do it the thoughtful way, the right way, and you know, kind of take people, you know, out of their comfort zone maybe, and what they've actually maybe ever tried. So
what do you got here?
So kind of our most popular ones that we've kind of had for the past couple of years, like spiked apple cider. That's kind of like our standby, and you know, that's a nice fall, like, you know, really warms you up. And we do that with like a homemade dreamsicle syrup and some spice rum, some brandy. So it's got a little bit of kick behind it. We also do an Irish coffee. So, you know, everyone's heard of an Irish coffee before, but we get some great feedback on ours. So we use a Caldi's Espresso 700 cold brew. And then we're using Charlottesville's Late Night Karate Kicks coffee stout. So we do that as a reduction, add some turbinado, and make like a stout syrup out of it. So,
great.
You know, kind of some local flair on that one, but you know, it's one of the better Irish coffees that I've had out there.
Which one is that?
That's going to be this middle one.
All right.
The Mexican hot chocolate. So that's going to be this front one, and that's a nice one. That one we've kind of had every year, but everyone's always like, why is it Mexican? So obviously we go about a few different ways. So we use tequila, so it's using a silver tequila, and then we make a house horchata, and then we make a 4-blend Mexican pepper cocoa syrup. So kind of all things Mexican in that one. It's got a little spice, so kind of warms you up both ways. So that one's been super popular, and again, that's a nice dairy-free option that people might not expect.
I love that.
You can get that with marshmallows instead of the vodka-infused whipped cream if you want to keep it dairy-free.
That's great to know.
This year
That's great to know.
allowed us to do that.
And this one here?
So these are kind of 2 of our newer ones to the lineup this year. So this one's been super popular so far. So kind of playing off the Irish coffee, we want to do another coffee drink. So that's our Bananas Foster Latte. So it's using the espresso, Caldi's cold brew again, and then we make a banana syrup. So kind of like a Bananas Foster syrup. So we're taking you know, fresh bananas, and then brown sugar, and then some butter and some vanilla, and then basically making a syrup out of it to get that Bananas Foster flavor, and then we top it with some frothed milk, some cinnamon. So it's a little bit of a sweeter kind of coffee option out there, but it's been popular on the menu this year.
I love it. I love it.
And then last one is our spiced cranberry sangria. So, you know, that's kind of basically like a mulled wine, and, you know, mulled wine's kind of like a chili. Everyone kind of has their own version, their own flavor. You can kind of throw in what you want in there, and with ours, you know, we do, you know, obviously the red wines. We use Burgundy red wine. We have some brandy, and then throw in, a lot of the winter spices. So obviously the cranberry, the ginger, the anise, the clove, so all that stuff. So you kind of just throw it all in there. And
that must be the one that's really just hitting me so much.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of flavor in it.
Yeah,
It's like Christmas in a cup, right?
Yeah, it is totally. So how long are you guys going to have these out on the menu?
I mean, as long as kind of demand is out there, and St. Louis is unpredictable with its weather, so we might be having cold weather till March, or we might be getting warm weather in February. So.
Yeah, we have that Easter snow every once in a while, right?
So I mean, we'll keep them out there as long as possible, and as long as people order them, we'll keep slanging them.
All right, well, good. I'm so excited about this. I think everybody should get over to Narwhal's and try one of these out. Warm you up from the inside. Thanks for watching.